Welcome back to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand. It's myself previewing this Chelsea versus Liverpool game with my mate Matthijs, Martha, Master Duet. Which is your preferred pronoun?
Matisse.
Matisse? Just
Yep.
Not Matthijs?
No, not with
Just
any of
Matisse.
the add-ons that you've put on there. Yeah,
fair enough.
we don't. Just initial fee, please.
Just an initial. I reckon this is your 12th or 13th appearance on the Kop TV.
You should have a leaderboard.
I reckon you're up there.
You should have a leaderboard.
It's like you and Matty Renton are.
Yeah,
and
Matty
we've obviously
Renton.
played you in loads of finals
yeah,
as well.
that's what I'm saying.
So-
We play each other like 4 times a
What
season.
you trying to get a hat-trick ball or something? For
Bro,
coming on?
absolutely. And I'm trying to see a Champions League, man. I miss Champions League playing you guys. Those nights were the best nights, man. I miss those games so
From
much.
05 to like 010.
Yeah, we've had.
That's where this rivalry started. in
Yeah,
fact.
we need that, man.
Not me and him, just our football clubs, right? But yeah, big up. Thanks for coming on.
Pleasure,
man.
pleasure.
You know, you're one of my favourites. You know, your channel's killing it.
Thank you, man.
How you feeling before this game? Smash that like button and get your comments in.
Yeah, I feel everything, every single emotion I'm feeling, because I know what we're capable of with our best players. I know what we're capable of with our worst. And you guys are having a bit of a bad patch, I guess you could say. But even that maybe is too strong. It's been 2 games. You've got injuries, which no one wants to see that, but you know it does change the perspective. Maybe going in with the goalkeeper and with AGT, who I think has been fantastic for you lot. I wanted him over the summer. I think it would have been great to have him and Zhao in the front too. Would have been scary. You know, shock face. Shout out to shock faces. But defensively, we've both got issues. So I'd like to think this could actually be quite an entertaining game for the neutral.
I don't care about that at all.
I don't care about it either.
I
But,
do
you know.
not care about the neutral ever.
But just for them, you know, shout out to them if they're watching.
Not them.
It could be a 4-4, just like the good old days, remember?
That was a crazy
Yeah,
game as
yeah.
well.
So
But you talk about injuries. It's been a lot of these as well
how the
recently.
heck?
in
You got that
Matthijs.
on standby. I got one at home as well, to be fair.
It's been a lot of them. Discipline-wise, 3 red cards in 4 games.
Yeah, it's a joke.
I mean, it's going to be spicy on Saturday as well. You need to keep your heads in this one. But a couple of stats for you. Chelsea, after beating us 3-1 in May, I mean, we're all hungover, drunk still
Champions,
probably.
yeah.
Chelsea could enjoy back-to-back league wins over Liverpool for the first time since November 2014, when you won 3 in a row. But Liverpool are winless in the last 4 Premier League games at Stamford Bridge, drawing 3. There's been a lot of draws. I'm tired.
1-1s, yeah.
2-2s, all of that.
Yeah.
And could lose away to Chelsea 2 seasons on the bounce for the first time since 04-05 to 06-07. That was a dark period in the league when we used to play you. But Chelsea have lost 4 of their last 5 home games in the Premier League to the reigning champions. But Liverpool are looking to avoid losing consecutive Premier League matches for the first time since April 2023, having lost 2-1 at Crystal Palace last time out. So there's a bit of redemption to make if you're Liverpool. There's a big performance needed. As the home team, though, you know what we can come with when we're on our A game. What's kind of your biggest concern about this Liverpool team that are coming to Stamford Bridge on Saturday?
The fact that quite a few people have a point to prove, you know, and that should mean that there should be some fire in their belly to do just that in a big game, especially when you know that Arsenal in the corresponding game at home to West Ham, they're probably going to win. So it puts you under a bit of pressure as well. Yeah, for me, it's just the fact that you've got quality up front. I know they might not all be firing. Florian Wirtz, will he start? We'll find out. We'll talk about it in a bit. Maybe Salah, not being the best. Isak, he's still fairly new to the team. But that's a lot of quality on paper. And with our defensive lapses in concentration, the way our goalkeeper kind of has his moment every game where he'll just make a random mistake out of nowhere. The red card, ill discipline issue as well. We can't afford to be down to 10 men against a team like yours. That's our weakest area, or one of our weak areas right now. And that's your strongest in terms of money spent and quality. So, yeah, that's my biggest concern is just the striker situation. Isak versus our centre-backs. Badiashile was good in the midweek against Benfica. So hopefully he carries that on. But Benfica's threats is not, near what the quality you guys should be bringing. And who he'll partner with will be a mystery to me until the lineups are announced.
Yeah, so players missing for Chelsea. Cole Palmer out, Liam Delap out, Andre Santos. Maresca revealed after the win against Benfica that he'll be unavailable until after the international break. Tosin is out, Fofana out, Chalobah out, Colwill out. And it says Mikhailo Mudryk. I can't even remember who that is.
Suspended, exactly. Yeah.
But for Liverpool, Alisson is going to be out of this game. Hugo Ekitike is a bit of a major doubt as well after his bit of cramp in Turkey in the week. But again, we need to wait to see what the scans say about that one. Federico Chiesa obviously didn't travel to Galatasaray. So it would depend on how he has recovered as to whether he goes to Chelsea or not. Jayden Dan's got an injury, hamstring injury against Ipswich in the under-21s. And Stefan Bajcetic, Leone, these guys are all still out as well. So there's injuries on both sides. I think in an ideal world, Chelsea would have a strongest 11 to choose from. That isn't the case, so you're going to have to work with what you've got. But for Liverpool, I'll try and do a lineup prediction for you now. Alisson in... Oh, no, it won't be. What am I on about? I'm so used to saying that. It'll be Georgi Mamadashvili in goal.
Yeah.
Which, man, Alisson in goal, he's just the best goalkeeper in the world. So as soon as he comes out of the team, of course you do feel a lot less confident. But Mamadashvili in goal, I would go Conor Bradley. Ibu Konate has to step up in this game. We were just speaking about him on the Roundup show, or the preview show, sorry. He'll be alongside Virgil van Dijk. And for this game, Andy Robertson. I think he comes in, vice-captain, got that experience. I think Kirkes, you could see him later on in the game. But just on this one, and again, that's the beauty of having a big squad, depth, you can change these things without too much of a magnifying glass over them because you buy all these players to switch them up. Now, in the midfield, I would like us to go back to the midfield that won us the Premier League. I'd like to see McAllister, Gravenberch and Szoboszlai in the midfield.
Okay.
Which does mean a drop for Florian.
Yeah.
And then I would go Cody Gakpo, even though he needs to pick it up as well. Alexander Isak, right? Terror that back line if you can, please, Big Al. And then Mohamed Salah. And then again off the bench, Curtis Jones, Florian Wirtz, Rio. If Ekitike does maybe make the bench, then we could see him.
Yeah.
Chiesa looks like he's going to be out. So actually, when you look at the injuries that Liverpool got at the minute, we need massive performances from all of those three up front. We need to see a lot of interchangeable positioning. We need to see chemistry between them. You know, we're coming up to the 9th, 10th game of the season now. I'd like to see a lot more from Liverpool. I'd like a controlled 2-0 victory. Like the last time we won at Stamford Bridge, that was a score. Remember Thiago's debut?
Yeah.
He came on and we just...
He was such a baller, man. Just the injuries.
So
he was
good.
a baller, man.
So from a Liverpool point of view, that's what I think we'll go with. Try and name a Chelsea team if you can.
Well, Sanchez will start in goal.
He has to.
He has to. The backup keeper is worse. Reece James, Badiashile, Hato, I think.
Badiashile and Hato at the back.
I think it will turn into a 3 and Cucurella will step into whatever position he wants to. Cucurella at left back, starting position. Midfield, Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo. Now, it could be Lavia. And Lavia always does love to play against Liverpool. It tends to be the only games he's really fully fit for at Chelsea. So he could start in the midfield
10?
next to Caicedo. No, just next to Caicedo. So instead of Enzo, or Enzo could play in the 10 with Lavia and Caicedo just behind in the pivot because we don't really have any Cole Palmer, obviously. So it could be actually all three of them, but then he wouldn't have any options on the bench because Lavia, Santos is out and so is Sogo. So, and then on the right...
Did you not play Buonanotte there?
In the big game like this, is he really levels like that? Is he really ready to take on that kind of responsibility to be the primary main creator? I don't really think so. So I would probably leave him on the bench and I'll probably go with the 3 midfielders actually and just try and win the midfield battle. Right wing, I want Esteval. I think he's probably going to go Neto.
I think he'll go Neto.
And he'll go Garnacho on the left.
To start.
Yeah. And then it will be
Pedro
up front, João
top.
Pedro. That's what I think he's going to do. But we'll see. I mean, for me, Lavia would be a big boost. It just means that we're going 3 in midfield with Enzo. Enzo definitely starts this game, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And your R3 versus your 3. And that's where the game gets interesting because I really rate our midfielders. They just need to play to the level I think they're capable of playing at.
Yeah, me too. I mean, McAllister, probably him and Gravenberch, 2 of the top 3 midfielders in the Prem last season.
Who?
Ryan and Maka. I'd say so, with Rice maybe as well.
Caicedo's better than Rice, so Caicedo's got to be top 3.
Caicedo better than Rice?
Yeah, Rice living off them 2 goals against Madrid to be better than Caicedo is crazy.
All right, fair enough.
I don't know. Maka top 3 is good.
Last season,
Very
he was
good.
in the team of the year. Him and Gravenberch were both in the team of the year.
Team of the years
with Rice.
Team of the years, but
Yeah, I know. But I need Alexis, my bro, one of my favourite Liverpool players. I need him to step up big time because didn't really have a pre-season, was injured throughout. Didn't really see him at all in Hong Kong when I was there. So he needs to step up. And this is a game where, all eyes are on Liverpool. And let's not forget, Reds, right? Arsenal play at 3:00. They can go top. And if they do, how do Liverpool react to that? That is the kind of mentality question. They're the questions you're going to get. How do you go and react to that, right? And let's not lie here. They're going to know what the score is. They might not be watching the game, but they're going to know what that score is. Yeah. It's going to be pumped into the change room what that score is going to be. You almost have to forget about that and do your own thing. Can't put any more pressure on it than there already is. Liverpool players know what's at stake. So Liverpool have to win this game. We have to win this game. And again, going into that international break, you never want to go into it on a loss. Manchester United in the next game at Anfield, which I'm sure there's no doubts about getting up for that one. But this is the start, really, of a really tough period for Liverpool in terms of fixtures. It's Chelsea, obviously, then it's United.
I don't think you have...
Away trip at Frankfurt, away trip to Brentford, home to Palace in the Cup, away to Villa, home to Madrid, away to City. This is all in the next month.
It's tough.
But remember last year, Robbie and all that lot, they said, they've not played anyone good yet. Let's see how they get through. And I hark back to when we lost to Forest last year. We went on this big run of 10 wins in a row. But we've now lost 2 in a row. So the mentality has to be from every single player, no mistakes, be ruthless in front of goal, create, and just make sure you win this game.
It would be a big shock if you guys were top of the league after the next 5. We know Arsenal's next 5, and they're all in London and Sunderland. It's very, very favourable. That would be a big message if you was top of the league still after the next 5 with those fixtures. So, but I don't think you have to win the game as much as we need to, just purely because I think if you get a draw, you'll be disappointed. But I do think you kind of just have to just move on to the next international break. A couple of players come back from injury, and you're guaranteed to be in the title race. Like, you're the team to beat. You're the champions. Arsenal trying to catch you. If you draw, level on points. Arsenal maybe goal difference, but it's October. It's not that deep for me.
Liverpool fans, opinion. Would you take a draw right now if it was offered to you? I don't think I can.
You probably wouldn't, because we've got our own issues. But I don't think I'm even taking a draw. I think we all want to think we can win these games. These are big games. We want to have those bragging rights for a minute, or we want to be able to, have those big wins against big teams, just to kind of set our standard and kind of show people what we're on. But I don't think a draw is the worst result for you. And I don't think a draw is the worst result for us, considering how we're playing. We're playing so poorly at the moment, and the mistakes and the attack is not really clicking. A draw is written all over this game. Maybe. Potentially.
Oh, no, I don't want that at all. I mean, look, I know it's a lot to ask. We haven't won there in 5 years. We're going through a bit of a spell right now. But I would love a little controlled 2-0 victory. I would love it. I think I deserve it.
I can't have that.
It's my engagement night as well.
Yeah, I know.
So how do I react if Liverpool don't win this game during my own engagement party?
I think you should react.
Now that you know me.
I think you should react well with a draw. I think you should crack on with the engagement party and have fun. If you lose, maybe cancel it.
Too late. I've paid the money.
No swap dates, no flexibility on the fees, no? Okay. 24 cancellation policy?
No. None of that. So please, Liverpool, just win. Right, this is my good friend here. And unfortunately, he supports Chelsea. So in a normal way, in a normal life, if he supported a normal team, I would wish him all the best. But we're playing his team. And like you say, this rivalry, when we were kids, 20 years ago, this was the rivalry.
Big.
It's one of the best rivalries in Europe. I think it's going to rear its head again on Saturday, 5:30 kickoff. I will go with a Liverpool 2-1 win. What are you saying?
I'll go 2-1 Chelsea. But I think we both feel like a 1-1.
Would you take a draw right now?
No, I'm not taking a draw.
See, if you're not, I'm not.
Fair. I just feel like there's enough weaknesses in your backline. I need to see that, and you will say the same about me. So let's do this.
But I can't come in here on Monday not top of the league.
At the top is just not you.
I know. That can't happen to me, bro. That can't happen.
After all that, Robbie will be a pain in your.
I know.
I'm telling you.
But anyway, medals on the table in May. That's what I always say to Robbie, and he still can't pull them up. But anyway, guys, smash that like button. Get your score predictions in. Get your lineup predictions in. Right. Go and follow Matthijs. He will be. Are you doing a watch along for this, or are you on the Big Six?
Big Six. Yeah,
Big Six.
Turkish will be annoying me.
I'm sure he will be.
Annoying me. Grizz will be annoying me.
Because you'll all know the Arsenal score by that time.
Yeah,
as well.
exactly. Everybody will be annoying me, so it's gonna be great fun.
So an annoying day, but hopefully not if you're of the red persuasion, right? Go and follow Matthijs if you haven't already. Incredible content, invested into his kit and his cameras and his angles and whatnot. We love to see it. Any final words?
Yeah, man. Best of luck to not you.
Best of luck to
Best
Deegan
of luck to me.
if we don't win.
We're gonna need it. Best of luck to me. Best of luck to Chelsea.
And of course I'll see you on Monday, as I always do every single week. But if you've enjoyed this video, show us, get your comments in, lineup predictions, score predictions, subscribe to the Kop TV if you haven't already. There will be some form of content going out on Saturday, but the problem is my cameraman is at this party with me, Doyle is at the party with me, and Mario is at the party
Fan
with
cams.
me.
Drunk.
In a suit.
Drunk fan cams.
Drunk fan cams.
That'll be sick. Drunk win, drunk loss.
Man,
great
no, something will. I can't even tell you what's going to be coming out yet, but something will come out. I don't know what it is. How sober the people in the thing will be. I'm not sure, bro. Because there's actually food coming out the time that the game
Have
stops.
some food whilst you're doing the fan cams. Hangover Part 4.
Would Emma agree to this? If you said, listen, at our engagement party we're doing fan cams?
Oh no.
Exactly.
No.
So hush your gums. But anyway, guys, we'll see you soon. Take care. All the best.